we've lost that connection with the earth. I'm not trying to sound heavy about it, but I mean, it's true. That's the one thing I've discovered, is that this way of life is how a human being should live. I'm Stephen Marchese, originally from New Jersey, fell in love with the South and have been here ever since. You know, normally when we think of freedom in terms of living and off-grid existence, the image that most people, I think, get, and I know that I did, is a lot of people think it's really rustic, really primitive. You know, it could be dirty, it could be long hours, but there's different levels too. We decided we wanted to make a change, so we came out here and built this whole place. But we found a way to be able to live off-grid and also be comfortable. I've always been an independent person. Here you do what the land needs you to do, what you need to do to eat and survive, what you need to do to put energy into your household, water, all that. It's you know, it's all you pretty much, in God, in nature, however you want to look at it. You know, in regular life, you know, it's just like everything else. Get up at the same time every day, get into traffic, go to a job that you would love if you didn't have to get in the car and go to traffic and do it 40 hours every week. Do you want to go to the grocery store and buy your food, or do you want to go out there and till these fields and plant these seeds and harvest and clean the vegetables and cook the vegetables and store the vegetables? You know, it's all something that, you know, I would rather do myself. It's not about dollars and cents or any of that. It's more of a self-satisfaction thing, and it's a self-reliability thing. The solar just is the best thing for us. And you know, we have the solar for our pump down there, pumps the water right out of the spring. We have the solar for the house, and we have the solar, like I showed you down there, that operates pretty much the whole ag setup down there. I like the comfort, but I need to be able to do that independently. And that's why I really like solar. I looked for something that could power this house, and I looked for something that was semi-portable, looked for something that wasn't these guys that always are trying to sell you solar stuff. I called them, and that was not a good thing. So I looked for something that I can do independently. I saw the unit online, and I read up on it as best I could. There's not a lot of literature on most of these units. Even if there's some literature, it's still hard to comprehend until you actually do it. So I picked them because I picked the unit. Their customer service has been awesome. You know, we had a couple of questions, a couple hitches along the way, and they were always tended to. Even if, you know, we're on the other side of the country, and they still help me out a lot. It just makes perfect sense. Why not have something to fall back on? And then something to fall back on after that, and then something to fall back on after that. I mean, if you can do it, why wouldn't you? You know, I think that if everybody took the time to plant some food and nurture it and cultivate it and harvest it and eat it, I mean, just the little things that we've gotten away from. And that's my favorite thing about being up here, is that I just feel I feel like I'm part of the earth. So I choose the earth. I'll stay up here.